The historic Canadian wildfires that recently covered our region in smoke are still burning, many of them out of control. Thousands of firefighters are on the front lines. Tonight, New York State Forest Rangers who volunteered to help are sharing their stories. 18 News reporter Nick Dabina is here in the studio with the latest. Nick, good evening.
Good evening, Jackie. Tonight, at least 460 fires are still burning across Canada. It's the most devastating start ever to Canada's fire season. That's why hundreds of American firefighters are among several international crews that joined the fight. They include New York State Forest Rangers from our area.
Well, I think it's pretty clear there are such things as heroes. They're right here in front of you.
8 New York State Forest Rangers are back from the Canadian fire lines after spending 2 weeks fighting the worst wildfire outbreak in Canada's history.
No! This is the most extreme fire behavior I've ever seen. And they always tell you like a large fire front sounds like a freight train. The sound of it was extremely dramatic, and the speed at which it went was also dramatic. We had to pull back to the road.
We ended up being on 4 fires. We were able to extinguish and put to bed 3 out of the 4 of those fires. And later in that day, they evacuated us early via helicopter because things got a little warm.
Forest Ranger William Roberts works in Chemung, Schuyler, and Seneca counties. He says for him, the mission carried a personal urgency.
I do have family in Canada, and they have been greatly impacted by mostly the smoke and air quality, and to be able to go up and help out as little or as much as I could, I was very happy to do that. As of June 25th, the Canadian government says 236 fires are still burning out of control. 74 are being held, 150 are under control. The wildfires have scorched more than 18 million acres. That's an area more than half the size of the state of New York. For now, meteorologists say weather patterns are keeping the smoke away from our area. According to airnow.gov, the air quality in ELMIRA is currently good. But to the north, just over the Canadian border, the air quality is listed as moderate or unhealthy. Forest Rangers say the fight is not over, and they're ready to get back on the fire line.
We raise our hands because it feels good to help other people. It feels good to work hard. It gives you purpose and meaning.
We've raised our hand and we're ready.
Now, this is the first time New York State Forest Rangers have been deployed to Canada since wildfires in Quebec in 2005. The Forest Rangers say recent rains have reduced wildfire risk in New York State, allowing them to free up more crews to help our neighbors to the north. Jackie.